Purpose. The reason for which something is done or created, or for which something exists. Purpose. Hey, what is up everyone? Welcome back to another video. It has been a hot minute since I have been sitting in my room doing a video, but I'm back. I'm actually back again. But before I go, it's kind of dark in here, so I'm gonna open my window, so hold your horses, and if I skip forward to it, it's because it took forever. So give me just one sec. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So yeah, like I was stating before, if this is your first time here though, my name is Zachary Taylor Ward. I am a photographer, a videographer, a content creator. That's more so how I like to put it. I am a content creator. But before I really get into what this channel is about and why you should subscribe, which you should go subscribe, but you have to stick to the end of the video to understand all of why I'm making this video called Purpose, because there's a purpose behind this video. So if you stick along for the whole thing, I know you're gonna click subscribe, especially if you are a, well, I'm gonna tell you here in a few. So let's jump into where I wanna start, and that is looking at my script. I will say, if you create videos, always make sure that you kind of write it down what you're planning on doing so that you don't just ramble on, which I will say I'm going to ramble on a little bit, but not too much. Okay, little confession here. This is about like the third take on this video per se. I know you just watched me like open the window and that stuff, and I have honestly no idea what I said. I could go back and watch it, but I do want to get into this and the purpose behind this video and what it all is about. So like, I just want you guys to hear this out for a quick second. So we all have a purpose, and ultimately I know what mine is. I'm a Christian, a Christ follower, and that is the most important thing to me. My relationship with Christ is the absolute most important thing with me, and you're going to see that throughout this channel. There's not going to be language, there's not going to be inappropriate thing. Like, that's not who I am. That's not what you get when you jump on that. So if you're looking for that, you probably should leave. But what you're gonna get is you're gonna get someone who encourages, someone who cares, and someone who wants to genuinely help, but ultimately that wants to proclaim the gospel to your life. So stick around for a second. Don't just leave because you heard that. I want you guys to hear what I have to say because I think it's really important. So if you know me, you know that I've experimented in many different things. I've started one thing here and the next thing here and the next thing there. And it really probably annoys people because they're like, you gotta stop jumping so many ways. But I've actually found it to be one of the most helpful things in my life. Why? Because I've learned where my purpose lies, and that is ultimately in Christ. But He's given me these gifts and these abilities to do things that I have not really fully realized. My Google is going off. What the heck? Anyways, so I want to encourage you guys, and I want you to hear this right now. I don't want to wait until the end of the video to say this. The people that I want to subscribe to this channel are those who are ultimately amateur or beginner content creators. And the reason I say that, and the reason that is because what you're going to get on this channel is someone who helps with photography, someone who helps with videography, and then a little bit of dabbling with the social media. I'm still trying to figure that stuff out in my head. But we've all been at a point where we either look at Instagram, we're like, man, this person takes amazing photos. How do they do it? Or you look at their photos and you don't create yourself because you're too busy looking at their photos. And I know without a shadow of a doubt, most of those people, yeah, they want you to see their photos, but ultimately they want you to create too. They don't want you just to sit there and be mesmerized by what they do. They want you to go and create yourself. And if you really want to do this, then you have to put that stuff to the side. You can look at it, but you have to put it to the side. And I lost purpose because of this. I started looking at people's stuff and being like, they're so amazing, I suck. And you know, this beautiful camera right here, this one that I have, my Canon 80D that I've had now for like 3 or 4 years, still going strong. I barely pull it out anymore, and the reason is because I lost purpose for why I created content in the first place. And so I don't want anybody else to do that. I want people to keep creating it and going at it. And if you're on here, you want to just create for fun, 100% okay. And in fact, I would encourage you to do that. But if you finally reach a point like I have where you want to serve some sort of purpose behind why you're creating the content, then hear me out here, because all these videos that I created were just for fun. Like I'm saying, they were just like, what is he doing? Like he's doing a challenge. But the thing is, creating purposeful content is very important, especially if you want to see your growth go in the right direction. When you want to have real people subscribe to your channel, not just millions of people subscribe to your channel who barely watch it and don't really care that much, but they just thought you were funny one time. No, I want to have, I'd rather have 1,000 real subscribers who, comment all the time, asking questions all the time. That's purpose behind why I do what I do. And so when you jump on this channel, you're going to get like photography tutorial stuff, you're going to get videography tutorials, you're going to get some social media stuff, content creation, right? We're going to get content creation, how-tos, whys, don'ts, do's, all that kind of good stuff. And it's aimed towards those who are beginning or amateur, or who are maybe interested in starting that kind of stuff, so that I can help you understand, hey, this is how this works, or like whatever. I could spoil some of the things, with like Lightroom, or you got Photoshop stuff, you got camera basics, stuff like that. And so that is what this channel is. So if that is something that you are like, yeah, that's me, then go hit that subscribe button for me. Don't wait anymore, because this is going to be a good place, an encouraging place. Most importantly, when you jump on this channel, you're going to get me. I like to have fun. I like to, I'm always blabbing a lot, but I want to help and encourage you all to grow what you're doing and make it purposeful, not so lost. I don't want you to be lost like I got and have been so many times, which is something that happens and you have to learn. But I want to teach you guys what I have learned already and help you not make those same mistakes and not get lost in all the whatever you want to call it. Look out for videos every week. I will be coming with new videos. I almost said that wrong. I'll be coming out with new videos every week, changing some things up, trying to create new things. And yeah, we're gonna have fun doing this together, so go hit that subscribe button. And if you want to get notifications when I come out with a new video, then you know what you gotta do. You gotta go hit that bell. It's a little icon that looks like a bell, oddly enough. And so go click that for notifications. Also, make sure to go down in those comments. Always keep commenting, ask your questions, video ideas, what you want to learn, stuff like that, and I will write them down and we'll try to get that out for you guys the best that I can. So let me help you all out, but you got to go hit that subscribe button. So see you all later.